Welcome to the NewsX World Explainer Series. I'm Rashan Gidwani. 200 miles above Earth, an aging outpost faces an unforgiving vacuum as Russia's repair efforts trigger evacuation alarms. High-stakes drama unfolded in the thin air of low Earth orbit yesterday as 5 international astronauts were ordered to scramble into emergency safe haven procedures. Hissing atmosphere escaping into the dead vacuum of space forced mission control to trigger critical evacuation alerts aboard the International Space Station. An age-old recurring crack within the Russian Zvezda service module suddenly deteriorated, causing the leak rate to double from 1 pound of air per day to a dangerous 2 pounds daily. Out of an abundance of caution, NASA commandeered an immediate safety posture, requiring in-orbit expatriates to don spacesuits and seal themselves inside a docked SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule while high-risk structural repairs commenced. Now, the 2-hour standoff highlights detailed geopolitical friction. Why? Let me tell you. This friction has to do with the physical degradation at the heart of the retiring 26-year-old laboratory. Under the directives of Russia's space agency Roscosmos, cosmonauts gathered experimental epoxy sealants like Ger Metal 1 to embark on an intensive structural intervention within the PRK transfer tunnel, a narrow vestibule connecting the station to inbound Progress cargo spaceships. Now, because the physical pressure of hitting repair spots could unexpectedly widen historic microscopic cracks and vent whole rooms instantly, NASA chose unyielding preventative isolation, ensuring Commander Jessica Meir, Jack Hathaway, Christopher Williams, Sophie Adenauer, and Andrei Fedyev maintained a secure, disengageable lifeboat retreat capsule coated in multi-layer safety assurance. Fortunately, the emergency stand-down concluded without devastating escalation, enabling re-entry into main orbital habitats. Ground teams at Houston and Moscow cooperatively agreed to suspend hands-on patching activities interruptively to gather further volumetric measurements and thermal sensor readouts. NASA Press Secretary Bethany Stevens confirmed resumption of typical planned science operations after an hour and 56 minutes in the lifeboat, emphasizing the station infrastructure restabilized satisfactorily once repair stressors paused, though one potential discharge site received initial adhesive coatings. Conical sections remain unfinished while reassessment flight controllers debate long-term viability protocols. So here's the harsh reality, which is that this orbital scare dramatically highlights the terminal timeline facing independent human spaceflight alliances. With cracks recurrently reappearing since 2019 and recent chartered spaceflights already delayed over component pressure compromises, the ISS is actively expiring ahead of its intended 2030 Pacific deorbit disposal plan. Russia remains committed to structural support through only 2028, leaving engineers across the Atlantic racing against time to collaboratively solve transitional mechanical faults before atmospheric fatigue comprises the lab's ultimate scientific finish line. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned with NewsX World for fact-based coverage and analysis.